Hey Facebook, Tara Malarkey here, founder of the Online Temple School for the Divine Feminine and the amazing course, High Ticket Empress. Super excited. And I just wanted to pop on here live and give you a little transmission. So one of the things that's been super alive in my field over the weekend and all the women that we keep talking to is that we're like in this pivotal moment of being able to sell our knowledge online. And this presents such an amazing opportunity for those of us who want to make an impact and make a change in the world. So, I gave you the stat here that Forbes says that the self-knowledge industry is set to triple to 325 billion by 2025. So that's in 5 years. And so it's really on its way up. It's going to do massive, massive amounts of growth. And it's really time to sell what you know and be a leader. And this is for everyone. Everyone that is here can do this. And so if you are not a coach right now, or you don't have a course that you sell your knowledge on, it is possible for you. And I just really feel so called to let you know that. I want more people to jump on board because this is an industry that is growing. So there's a business opportunity, but there's also an opportunity for our own personal happiness. Because most of these, anyway, if you decide to go into your knowledge business, it's something that you're going to feel aligned with. It's gonna be something that you feel is in alignment with your heart, that you really want to share from your heart, and is going to make a difference in other people's lives. And I think that is really just like the most contributing, fulfilling thing you can do for yourself, is to make sure that your work in the world, what you work on every day, is something that feels aligned with you, and it feels something that you are going to be proud of at the end of your life, And so I want you to start thinking about what it is that you know that you really want to share with the world. What I want to specifically just focus on in this little video is for women who, I mostly coach women, right? Sometimes I coach men in their businesses, but I do that separately and privately outside like my programs. But for women who have been doing this for a while, a lot of times, you've been doing this what we call organically, meaning you're posting in Facebook groups, posting on Instagram, maybe doing YouTube videos, and posting on Facebook, like your regular profile. And maybe you've already built a business. Maybe you're already selling some things. But I want to start encouraging you to think much bigger, because there is an easy way in which you can start to look at your business like a company that has assets that you can grow. And if you are just still working your knowledge or course or coaching business organically, meaning you're doing posts and people are coming to you that way, and it's also called manually, that's okay. It's an amazing way to get started. However, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable to not have, investments in advertising and making sure that you have pages where they sell for you, or they invite people into your programs for you. And so if you don't have this set up and it's not working for you, then there's an opportunity for you. And I really want to call you into that opportunity in 2020. If your course is not selling, at a rate that you can really feel proud of, and it really should be 10, 20, 30,000 a month, then there's an opportunity for you to dial in your marketing and implement really strong advertising strategies so that you can maximize your impact, because that's what this is really about. Yes, you can make a beautiful living, and you can create financial freedom for yourself, but you can also create an impact. And it's really impossible and not sustainable for you to do this in a way where you're like constantly needing to manually post and manually come up with a blog post or write something for a publication. There are easy ways in which we call funnels, right? That go out and find your ideal client. You guys have advertising and funnels coming at you all day long, so you're participating in this, but it's time for you to start to think about this. The main shift here is to start really thinking of yourself like a company and not like a, one man or one woman show that is doing things manually. Okay. And so if you are doing it that way, then you are like likely just kind of really holding yourself back. And I want to just present this opportunity to you. So one of the things that we do in High Ticket Empress is I teach you how to, one, hone your niche. That's actually, I just gave a live training in my Facebook group about that. So kind of like the main categories of personal development that people pay a lot of money to get help with are health, relationships, and career or money or wealth. And there are lots of subcategories to those. So people who want to lose weight, people that want to heal from anxiety or depression, people who are getting divorced, people who want to find the love of their life, people who want to make more money, people who need more business strategies, people who need bookkeeping or accounting, or, all these different services within money or career or wealth, or like to change their career. They don't know what they want to do. So there's lots of different opportunities. There's the main category, and then there's the subcategory, and then there's kind of like the next level. And that's what we really teach you in High Ticket Empress, is really how to get clear on your specific offer. And this is what creates what we call a blue ocean. It creates, competition being irrelevant to you because you've differentiated yourself in the marketplace, because the marketplace is crowded. There's lots of other people who are health coaches at this point, and relationship coaches and career coaches and embodiment coaches and all of that stuff. But there's a very specific and unique story that you have that you can bring to your marketing that will affect people and that will make them choose you over someone else. So for example, for me personally, I'm a business coach. I help women make more money in their business that they've created around their unique gifts and talents and experience and story in the world. Now, what I bring to the table that's different is that I teach you about some of the nervous system and childhood heart wounds that you might have running the show that cause self-abandonment and unworthiness, and the ways in which you procrastinate and really just never take yourself seriously because of stuff that happened early on. Your nervous system is actually so burnt out and doesn't have the capacity to hold more at this point. And so, but you might have a vision, you might have a desire to have more. And so if you've noticed over the years that you haven't made any headway, then we go to work on the deeper stuff, the deeper layers, nervous system and your heart, and develop new neural pathways back to your heart so that you can create more capacity in your nerves to hold more success. So this is my differentiating factor in business. I know all the strategies, I know the funnels, and I know your offer, and I know how to sell it, and I know how to sell things at high ticket, and I know how to create mastermind groups, and I know how to do Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising and all of that good stuff, which I love. But I also really bring this trauma-informed approach to business that most women are not getting in any other business program, because most other business programs are only talking about strategy and mindset. And those are two really key important factors in growing your wealth or growing your career or growing, your success in the world. But also what I've found personally, those of us who have early childhood wounds and have some of this stuff running in the background, we never truly get ahead because we can't sustain success. Our nervous system actually fizzles out. Even if we make some money, then we go back and calibrate back to this struggle because it's kind of an addiction, or it's what's familiar from early in life. And so what I really stand for now is teaching women how to build these foundations that are really strong so that then they can implement the manifestation and the strategies, the mindset, all of that around that, right? And so they have carved these new intimacy pathways with themselves, and they know how to hold themselves through the visibility wounds, the fear of being seen, the procrastination, all the stuff that comes up when you start to grow your own business. So I just want you to start thinking. That's all I have for you today. I want you to start thinking. If you have questions, please place them here. I'll look back here later. But if you want to build a business around your knowledge, your expertise, your story, now is the time. Now is the time to capitalize. And when I say capitalize, I know so many people go like, oh my God, I'm talking about money. And but really it's like, that's the prosperity is where we can make an impact in this world. Just think of the magnified impact you have when you are able to give more, when you are blessed and you are bountiful, you are able to give more to this world, to causes you care about, and really being poor and struggling and not having more than enough does not serve you, and it doesn't serve anyone. And why not create a business from your home office like I am right now, right? And I live where I want to live in the world, and I've created the kind of lifestyle that I want, and I want you to have the same. So if that's really important to you, if that's something that you really want to do, then reach out to me and I will teach you how to do that. I will tell you exactly how you can start making money from your gifts, your unique talents, your story, your hardships, your experience, because other people need your gifts. Okay? Lots of love. I'll talk to you soon.